feel better.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return! They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull. The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. Us. We are us. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come. is your end.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Can't read the script. Another mystery. Annihilate.
Let me help you! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Warding runes.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Hurry!
A brain in a jar.
How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
Another brain. A room. But for what?
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. The pulsing glow and organic light. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel accepted.
I thought that damn thing was going to...
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like... Let me come with you. We can... Are you sure about that? Better odds of surviving if we help each other. Shadowheart.
Finally.
She's right.
We are nearing the helm.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own.
Kanyank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here. Now. Nothing important is ever easy. Timman! Another step forward.
Taste my fury. Let's finish this.
Heading there.
Nothing will stand in my way. These boots have seen everything. Timman!
No time to waste.
I'm ready.
Blood comes easy these days. What's hiding here? Invincible.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Need to act fast. Got to move. Take your...
This ship hits the ground. Come on, can't stay idle. Open up.
Hurry, before they strike. No time to waste.
Got to focus. On the move.
Time to push my luck again. Here goes nothing. Light of my feet.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you. You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
wretched things.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's move.
I wonder what the next move is.
Never a dull moment. Let's get this over with.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Can't slow down.
Need to keep focused.
Have to keep going. Can't even catch my breath. What path lies before me?
I need healing.
Survival is all that matters. Well, so much for peace.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Let's get going.
I can keep going a little longer now. I'm ready.
What to do? Right tool will do the trick. No one stopped me yet.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baulders Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Well, hello.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There! A mind flayer! And it's hurt!
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? What's inside?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most? No doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
No rest for the wicked, I see. breathing, despite everything.
What was that?
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
What was that?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen.
Enough
You'll hear
gawking. Get me down.
Can't give up now. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You are full up. Dismiss your... The horn... A creche must be near. I will be at your camp.
What to do?
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Chatter already? It is done. Like it's well be done.
Best get going.
A monster forms inside. I knew your kind to be fragile. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash. You would doubt...
I do not trust a common healer to extract a gate tadpole without killing its host. At a creche, a gust still may cleanse us. Safely.
Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
What were you two talking about? Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it. Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Someone there?
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times. That's curious.
Something over the... Lozelle has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any... What am I to do?
All right, what now?
What do you give a fuck? Everything all right out there? Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages. You're dead!
Nothing important is ever easy. Still breathing, despite everything.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Let's get on with it.
No one stopped me yet. Don't want to draw any attention. My hand slipped.
I was trying to concentrate. Yes.
Let's not get caught off guard.
A subtle approach.
You bow, or you break.
Need to stay focused. Heading there.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Have to keep going.
Outmaneuver them. Let's find some prey.
Swift and lethal.
Moving.
Where do I go from here? These boots have seen everything.
You're mine.
Time to strike. This is your end.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
do not recognize the language on the plaque.
What's that? I wonder what that did.